The Tinker Tablet is a classic wooden toy with multiple colors, fun shapes. At its heart, it resembles a puzzle. When fully assembled, the toy looks like a modern-day tablet PC. We set out to design fun toys that are low-tech play but high-tech learning. We don't expect kids to understand the internal technology components, but at some level the kids will begin to associate these concepts in a group, and they will know that they do fit together for something. The puzzle can be disassembled and put back together in the form of a smartphone, hopefully helping them associate these technology concepts. The Tinker Tablet has several play patterns. It has multiple puzzles, it has a magnetic drawing board on front, and the ability to create a realistic looking tablet and cell phone. Kids can mimic the activities of the technology around them while safely tinkering with the internal components.
Well, safety is really important because there have been so many different products over the last decade or so that have had to be recalled for one reason or another. And as a parent myself, I don't want to buy toys where I think there might be a possibility of something harming, my child while she's playing with it.
Probably the greatest learning that I got out of putting our prototype in front of my kid was learning where we need to continue to evolve the product to make it fit more with our idea of what we want it to be. So we may need to simplify some things down, and basically putting it in front of Henry and other children teach us about the tool, about the toy that we're building.
But our story begins earlier, with my son Christopher, as I began to think about the types and toys that he would have available to him, and realized although they were getting higher tech, many of them didn't really cover the concept of high tech, and I thought there must be a solution. So I set out to find people who were like-minded that would also agree today's toys needed an upgrade. One of my first stops was my friend Nick Peters.
For me, the Tinkermite brand is all about high-tech, low-tech, or low-tech, high-tech, and taking the contrast between technology and teaching technology without actually using technology.
But we knew we needed more, so we set out looking for an engineer.
I'm an engineer and I haven't done a lot of woodworking in the past. As a maker, it's very fun. It's very satisfying to have your hands wrapped around something. For me, it's about getting, my daughter interested in things in an engineering sense.
So the three of us began looking for experience.
I worked in the toy industry for about 6 or 7 years, and mainly in product development and marketing. So I worked for companies such as Ugly Doll, which is a plush toy company, as well as Technosource, which was primarily electronic toy and game. The Tinkermite brand epitomizes the connection between this digital world that we're living in, but also trying to maintain and allow our kids to be creative and explore their creativity and imagination in a constructive play pattern.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our video and learn about our project. If you're interested in a Tinkermite tablet, we're raising money on Kickstarter now for our first production run. Please sign up